Hello again, and welcome to the Alleviate instructional video series, where in this one we're going to talk about the staff roles and staff documents. Now, you may have already seen the supply category document changes you're able to make. This similar process applies to staff roles and staff documents. And when we talk about staff documents, we talk about typically competency type documents, licenses, certificates, etc. Now, the reason these are here is if there is a role that individuals perform that is not in the available drop-down list already when you're adding a new staff member, you have the ability to create your own staff role and then assign the associated documentation to that role, and then assign that role to individuals, either your staff or the supplier staff. So by clicking on the staff roles, you'll see some that have already been made here, but we can actually add a new one. And if you want to describe the role at all, you're quite welcome to here. Not that necessary, but you may want to define it for any future users of the system. So that role is now here as a, I'll sort that into alphabetical order, as a Cargill Supply Apprentice. And if you look at the documents here, there's no documents associated with that role. So you can actually add documents from the existing list. So you might want a construction induction card. There may also be a particular document you require that's not listed in that available list. So then we can go to the staff documents here. Apologies for that. And you then create a new document type over here. And you might want to call it your which is an unusual type of license that's not in the available list that would typically be there. And you then have a choice of either making it valid to and from if it's a particular license, and whether or not you require an attachment to be uploaded. So that's a document type. So you then have to go back to your staff roles . And you go to the documents down here. You want to add that newly created document type to the list of documents you require from this individual, and you'll see it's appeared down here. Again, with the asterisk here, it shows that you've created it, and it's only available to your business. So you add that there, and then if you were to go back to your home page, to your staff, and this same process, that role category is now available to your suppliers as well. So to add a new staff member here, you'll see the roles appear down here now. So if I select the roles, scroll down, and you'll see the role that we've just created. And that will automatically populate this list here to show you what documents they are going to be requested when they're engaged by the system. as either one of your staff members or one of your supplier staff. So these are then the requirements that the individual receives via a set of links in their email and what documents to upload. This also has the ability to edit existing roles. For example, here, if I was to go into this role here, or this individual's record here, I can then edit the role. So this is very handy if you want to change someone's role halfway through the business and change the documentation requirements. So you'll see this appears now. So the next time that person gets an email from the system, they'll be requested to provide the documents associated with this role now, not their previous role. Okay. So that's it for this particular recording, but just to recap on these here, if the roles for personnel aren't available in the system, you have the ability to create them, create the associated documentation, link the two together, and then assign those roles to any of your staff, or it's available for the supplier to assign their staff. Thank you.